Welcome to the University of Santo Tomas Model United Nations 2016 Zero Conference. Note that English is the official and working language of this simulation.
We will now begin formal session. Granted there are no objections, the committee shall be put into a formal session. The roll call will begin. Once the dice calls your country, please state your voting preference between present or present and voting. No delegate is allowed to abstain on any substantive vote once their status is identified as present and voting. All recognized delegates must strictly vote yes in favor or no in opposition to any motion presented. Angola.
Present.
Chad.
Present.
Chile.
Present.
China.
Present and voting.
France.
Present and voting.
Jordan.
Present.
Lithuania.
Present.
Malaysia.
Present.
New Zealand.
Present.
Nigeria.
Present and voting.
Russian Federation.
Present and voting.
Spain.
Present.
United Kingdom.
Present and voting.
United States of America.
Present and voting.
Venezuela.
Present.
Seeing that there are 15 of you present, simple majority will be set at 8, whereas 2/3 of the majority will be at 10. If there are any points of uncertainty, please raise your placards in play of point of parliamentary inquiry. Seeing there is none, I will now yield the floor to the moderator.
We will now proceed to the first order of business, setting the committee agenda. Let me remind the delegates that the topics presented before the UNSC and their default arrangement are as follows. Topic A, cybersecurity. Topic B, arms race between China and USA. Are there any points or motions on the floor this time? People's Republic of China, you are now recognized.
The delegate of the People's Republic of China would like to set the agenda to default.
Thank you, delegate. That motion is in order. A motion has been raised to set the agenda in this committee session, and that motion needs a second. Seconded by Chile. We will now recognize one delegate to speak for topic A, as well as another to talk about topic B. Each delegate would be given 1 minute to speak. Those who wish to speak for topic A after China, please raise your placards.
Delegate of Russian Federation, you are now recognized.
Good morning. The delegate of Russia strongly agrees with the statement of China. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate.
Those who wish to speak for topic B, please raise your placards. Delegate of UK, Delegate of France. Delegate of UK, you now have the floor.
The delegate of the United Kingdom opposes this motion on the grounds that it infringes the right of the privacy of the citizens.
French Republic, you are now recognized.
The delegate of France would like to discuss topic B, for it is far more important.
We will now put this to vote. We would like to remind you that no delegate shall be allowed to abstain in the votation. All those in favor to set the topic agenda to topic A, please raise your placards. All those in favor of topic B, please raise your placards. If there are no objections from the committee, the speakers list shall be open to begin formal debate. Let me remind you that each delegate will be given 1 minute to address the council on his or her country's stance. Delegates who wish to be placed in the general speakers list, please raise your placards until your state has been recognized.
Delegate of Angola, you now have the floor.
Greetings from the Republic of Angola. Thank you.
Delegate of Malaysia, you are now recognized.
The delegate of Malaysia is pleased that the topic on cybersecurity is being brought up during this meeting.
Delegate of USA, you are now recognized.
The delegate of the United States would like to thank this council for choosing this topic, cybersecurity, because the United States has been committed in discussing this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate.
This is how a moderated caucus works. The purpose of the moderated caucus is to facilitate substantive debate at critical junctures in the discussion.
Are there any points or motion at this time? Delegate of Lithuania, you have been recognized. The delegate of Lithuania would like to propose a moderated caucus for 10 minutes with 1 minute speaking time to discuss on the definition of cyber security.
We are now on a 10-minute moderated caucus with 1 minute speaking time to talk about the definition of cybersecurity. All those who wish to speak in this caucus, please raise your placards.
Kingdom of Spain, New Zealand.
The delegate of Spain would like to define cybersecurity as protection of private servers from any unauthorized program. The delegate would like to yield the time to the delegate of New Zealand.
The delegate of New Zealand believes that cybersecurity are measures taken to protect a computer or a computer system as on the internet against unauthorized access, attack, or hacking. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate. To which do you yield your time?
I would like to yield the time to the dice.
After being recognized from the general speakers list, the delegate may yield his or her remaining time to one of three ways: to another delegate, to questions, or to the dice.
The time for moderated caucus has elapsed. Are there any more motions on the floor? Seeing that there is none, we will now proceed to the continuation of the general speakers list. Delegate of Chile, you now have the floor.
This is how an unmoderated caucus works. The purpose of this caucus is to facilitate delegates to deliberate their ideas and interests through delegate-to-delegate conversational approach.
Are there any points or motion at this time? Delegate of Nigeria, you are now recognized.
The delegate of Nigeria would like to motion for an unmoderated caucus of 15 minutes to talk about the topic.
Thank you, Delegate. That motion is in order. A motion has been made to open a 15-minute unmoderated caucus to discuss the topic. Are there any additional motions on the floor?
In the case of adjournment of the meeting,
Are there any points or motion at this time? Delegate of USA, you are now recognized.
Yes, Honorable Chair, the delegate of the United States of America would like to move for adjournment of debate.
Thank you, Delegate. That motion is in order at this time. There is now a motion on the floor for adjournment of debate. Are there any additional motions to take precedence? Seeing that there is none, we will now proceed to the voting. Those who are in favor to adjourn the meeting, please raise your placards. Seeing that the majority has voted, this motion clearly passes.
The session is now adjourned.